What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. Guys, we have a very special guest in the house to give us his absolute best Jessie tips, the Jessie God. McDs, how you doing, my man? Also known as Connor. How you doing?
Yo, what's up, man? I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. I'm really happy to have you on. I was if you guys don't know Connor, he's a really awesome Twitch streamer, and I'll be providing all the links in the description down below. Also, he has a really good YouTube channel that you guys go send some love over to his way. But he managed to get his Jessie to, what was the cap? What'd you get her to?
We got her to 1,009 trophies, which was something that took a long time. Like at the start of the season, my goal was 1,000, and after the first day, we had 950. And then I tilted and then got it back up to like 950 and then tilted again and then like 970 and then like tilted again.
Just a big roller coaster, man. That's Brawl Stars for you. But we're going to head into the tips. This is going to be all gameplay oriented with some OP matches, as well as, guys, stick around to the very last match. It was a really good game, as well as him getting to 1,000, the actual 1,000 milestone. So make sure to get that moment. So yeah, with that being said, let's hop straight away into it. Here we go. Okay, guys, so heading into our very first match, we have Jessie, and I'm assuming you're going mid with Jessie, right? On a gem grab map, that's where she goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yep. I think that's Jessie's main role, is to act as a sort of gem carrier. I mean, she's not really the best gem carrier. You know, she gets really outclassed by Jean, Penny, Pam, pretty much every other mid you can think of.
So then what's like the main goal with, like, say for example you do go up against a Jean or something like that? I guess we don't really have like a solidified gem carrier, but they're still using OP brawlers for the lanes, and I guess Colt can kind of be a good mid or something like that. But say you're going up against a Jean or something like that, what's the main thing that you try to do to... You just try to...
Okay, so I mean, hypothetically, if you're matched up against a Jean, what you can do with Jessie that you can't do with anyone else besides like Penny is to use her turret as a block. So Jean's pull, you know, is his greatest attribute. You know, it allows you to just rip someone completely out of position. And with Jessie, if you have gems, obviously you're gonna be the prime target. So you can use your turret and put it in some unique spots to like block the pull, so then he pulls your turret instead, and then that burns his super. He doesn't get any more shots to like refresh his super. And it allows you to take back
reset,
full
then
control,
probably
you know?
like a gem and a half will spawn, something like that.
Yeah, it just buys you a lot of time to play more aggressive than you would, because if Jean has a super, you know, you got to play more passive and sit back and just pray you don't get pulled.
Yeah, very true. So for example, what we just kind of went over there, you said that sometimes you just set straight on the ground. Is that something that you do often, where like right in the middle? Oh, I just saw you do it there. Do you just ever just like set it in desperation?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, like her turret is what makes her such a unique brawler.
And that's kind of her ace in the hole in most situations. But we'll hop into the next one, kind of pick up where we left off on that. Alrighty, guys. So heading into game number 2, we have Rosa, Poco. Was that BB that I saw as well? Literally like the sweatiest team comp you can go up against in gem grab, especially this map. But where we left off in that last match, and I want to pick up on in this match, is placing your turret straight on the ground. Basically, kind of. The majority of the time when you do that, it's going to be destroyed pretty quickly, but do you do that a lot, and is it useful?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really common against players when you're going against like Leon, where his invisibility allows him to kind of just pull up on you, and you have no idea it's coming. You can put the turret down and spam all your shots, and most of the time kill him. And same thing with Mortis. When he's really close as well, you can do the same thing.
So then, based on that, I'd suggest just making sure to know the brawlers that you can do that against. Other, like, if not, just put them in good prime positions, like a team comp like this. Maybe the BB you could do that, get away with that with. But
yeah, absolutely. I mean, BB's probably gonna knock you back though. You might not be too close to your turret after that. She'll probably just knock you out of range, and then you can run away.
Gotcha. So getting to the game or the play-by-play, what's going on right now? You guys are down by a little bit. What's like the strat here with Jessie? You trying to like just find a good spot to put your turret so you can keep that Poco back?
Yeah, so I mean, I go down right there, but we were down like 7-3. We're in a severe deficit. So my desperation play right there was just kind of Tom Brady my turret as far forward as I can, and you know, relieve some pressure for my team and I, and it worked out in the end. Like I died, but they didn't get any gems.
Still got back.
We managed to maintain control, and yeah, I don't know. That's what the turret's really useful for, is to just I mean, now look, we're in full control.
Mm-hmm.
Gem count's about even, and we're winning matchups on lane. Owen takes down Rosa, and then oh, by the way, shouts to my teammates. By the way, they're absolutely insane.
Crushing
we
it.
played for like 5 hours every night doing
Yeah,
this.
it's OP.
So shouts to them.
So OP. So the turret that you have down now, basically from the positioning, you totally took the game back. That's so insane. So I'm saying, like, take away from this game, turret positioning is key. Making sure to place it behind a wall,
absolutely.
right? Mm-hmm.
Well, it depends who on you're playing. Like I said, a big thing is knowing your matchup. So if you're facing like long range characters, then you're gonna want to put it behind a wall, like tucked in.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're facing short range characters, then you want to put it out in the open where they can't shoot it from.
Oh yeah. Because then if they approach, then they're gonna take damage.
Absolutely.
Gotcha. Alrighty, guys. So heading into our next match, and we're up against a pretty good team comp and really, really good players. Now, what I want to kind of get into in this one, well, first let's point out that there's not really, or the gem carrier is Crow, and they have Jean laning, which is strange, but that's besides the point. What I wanted to get into is game modes. We've been doing a lot of gem grab in today's video, but do you know other game modes that are decent for Jessie that you can kind of get away with playing around?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're just strictly gem grabbing this because we were pushing, we were winning, and I mean, really, it was the only good map out to play Jessie. But for game modes, man, gem grab, like I said, is one of her staples. Is where she can really hold her own at. And apart from that, she can do well in some siege maps, depending on the map and what other brawlers you can play there. And she's really can excel in Brawl as well on some particular maps. And then in Heist, she can almost be played in any mode. You don't want to play Bounty that much, though.
Yeah.
That's the mode you might want to stay away from.
I would say think of Jessie as just that really, really good control-based brawler. Because like in Brawl Ball, the way you play her the same way you would play her in Gem Grab. Just put your turret behind a wall. Desperation turrets.
Yeah.
It's pretty
you
much
can
the same.
Using the turret over and over again just to be annoying.
Yeah, and it buys you like a good 5 seconds, even if they do kill it right away. And then you spam a few shots, and then more than likely you're gonna land a few, and then you got it again.
Yeah, it's really good. Her turret is it's fun, man. I think that's why I like her so much. Is her turret's so dynamic. You can use it as a wall. You can use it for offense, defense. It's a variety of things, man. It makes her a really fun brawler to play.
Okay, heading into the next one. All right, next match we're up against a Penny, a BB, and a Tara. So basically like counterparts. Whenever I think of Jessie, I think of BB. They're like sisters or something. They're related in some way.
Distant cousins or something.
Yeah, exactly. Now, we're going to get into the dynamics of her star power in this gameplay, but I just want to quickly go over... I feel like it's a pretty hard counter with Penny. How do you go against like her mortar? Because you can't necessarily place it behind a wall because the mortar just like takes it out. Do you use it just like to place it down like in desperate situations like you were saying before?
Yeah, so, I mean, against other mids, I would just throw it out in the turret in the open, but you don't want to stack on, on your turret, so you can't throw it out in the open. So you see, I can tuck it in behind the wall right there, and you're right. Her mortar can take it out right away, which is very frustrating. Yeah. But
kind of
if the Penny doesn't get her mortar, then it's not a problem.
Yeah, little soft counter, I guess. But then next, talking about her star power, with the healing elements, do you have any tips ordering or kind of around that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, that's one of her most dynamic characteristics is being able to heal her turret. I mean, for those of you who don't know, her star power allows her to, you can shoot your shot at the turret and then heal. And like right there, you can see perfect. I get supered onto my turret and I use that as offense, able to ricochet and to block some of the shots for me as well.
Getting exact.
So you can heal her turret for like 800 health, which is a lot.
Yeah.
And so you got to know when to heal it and when not to heal it. Like, a big thing is knowing who you're playing against, because if they're going to be able to take it out very quick, it's not worth wasting your shots to heal it. It's almost like putting money into a stock that's already losing. You don't want to keep funneling money into it,
Yeah, very true. Just use your shots to aim in a better position, get that longer range, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, heading into the next one. Getting close to 1K. Let's go. Okay, so next game we're up against a Primo, which is something that we haven't seen yet. Obviously, we've seen Jean before. Like Connor was saying, this is kind of the staple mid that you're probably going to be playing up against, or Poco, and then a Colt, which is interesting. So I want to go back into the star power. You had a little bit more to say, I think.
Yeah, like I said, so you want to heal the turret when it's going to be useful to you. You don't want to waste shots on healing a turret when it's going to be destroyed regardless. So like if another Jessie's shooting at your turret, you can heal your turret faster than she can kill it.
Yeah.
And so you can let her shoot all of her shots, and then you can just heal your turret right back up, and she's out of shots, and your turret's full health again. Doing little things like that can really help. I get pulled out of mid, absolutely destroyed right there.
Yeah, and this is Connor was saying that this is one of the better games out of the replays. So, is this for 1K?
Yeah, it's a good comeback story.
Is it for?
Yeah, this is for the 1K. Ooh. So we got 1K, and then we tilted.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And so then we were at like 998 going into this game. And also this is the boys from 9 Circles. This is some of the family, right? 9 Circles. Sorry, we had to do it to them.
If you guys didn't know, I'm a part of 9 Circles now, which is OP. So feels bad, man. But dude, hey, it's for the greater good. It's for that 1K.
It's a couple F's in the chat for the boys. Yeah. But they're absolutely handling us right now, man. You can see the gem counts 9-3. Gene's got pull. My teammates and I are all low health.
Literally every single bad situation right now. Primo had super.
Yeah, it's looking grim. It's never what you like.
What the heck's gonna happen?
Owen able to help out, take the Primo. And now they have count. And we only have, what, 4 or 5 gems. So we need to get a reset. And I think my teammates do a really, really good job here. If you can see, we're all staying alive. Just slowly working up the spawn. And we get the reset, which is good. But it's still not enough. We need another reset. And like I said, we're all just slowly. You can see us systematically kind of push back into the spawn. Sean's on the right flank, just doing work. Owen drops a super down. Sean gets the double
big
kill.
Wipe. Yeah, it's one thing I just want to kind of supplement in there. I feel like that's one thing that a lot of people screw up on when you can push back. When people have count, you can come back really easily, and it's super important to wait for your teammates to push in with you. I see a lot of people just going in by themselves trying to make a play. Just hold it down, try to avoid as much damage until everyone can push in at the same exact time. And then majority of the time it can work out for you in your favor, and that is 1K. Let's go. Okay, so heading into the next match now, there's a lot of great examples of playing Jessie OP in this game, which we'll be getting into a little bit more of play-by-play, but I did want to bring up the new star power coming out for Jessie, and that's going to be in week 7, and that's Jessie shooting out orbs or whatever, right?
Yeah, so her turret, you can't heal it anymore with the star power, but her turret will shoot little energy orbs that her regular shots have, and they'll be able to ricochet onto the opponents.
And that is,
I don't exactly know how that's going to be good.
It sounds scary.
The healing the turrets really.
That's the thing.
I
think it's got to be good, because if you replace it with something as broken as her current star power, like there has to be an even trade-off. There has to be a decision there. You know what I mean? They got to be kind of balanced to get some use out of it. But my biggest question about it is if how fast it's going to shoot. If it shoots like the same, it's not going to shoot the same speed. But if it's like half the speed even, that's going to be so annoying to play against.
Yeah,
constant orbs
that's a good
coming
point.
out.
I didn't really think about that.
Constant orbs coming out.
I think that's the thing with all these new star powers, man, is that like we see what they do on paper, but how they play out in a game can be entirely different.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that.
I guess we're just going to have to wait and find out, man.
Yeah. Next week, be on the lookout for that.
Here's the play, man.
Let's get into play-by-play now. So it's dead even, 5-5. It's Penny v Jessie, the counterparts once again. That Tara just had a pretty decent pull down there, but it was countered pretty dang well by you guys.
Yeah, Crix, who's another streamer, he was playing, and he tried. I know he was going to try and super me, so he supers me, and I throw my turret before I get pulled, and then that's able to kill him before he can kill me. So I was able to escape out of that one alive and keep all the gems, and then just winding down here, that was we have the count.
That was an OP.
BB knocks us towards the spawn.
Bodyguard play by BB, knocking her away while she was going for you.
Yeah, I mean,
Sean on your team. OP.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, insane. Congrats, dude, on the 1003. What are you at here? Ooh, okay, so you ended up.
This is 1004. It is plus 5, so 1009.
That's where you ended up. Didn't play a single match after that one?
No, yeah, and you can see me just go over to the leaderboards here and just verify. I had to flex a little bit for the boys, man. You
don't get that much. Nice, dude. Okay, guys, so that is going to be the end of our Jessie God videos. Really, I was rooting for Connor to hit that #1 spot this season. I wanted to get him on the channel so incredibly bad, and getting a 1K brawler is actually really difficult to do, even with the trophy inflation, with matchmaking, with the players that you're playing up against at that level. It's not an easy task, which is why we haven't been seeing a whole lot of people get to like anything over 1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, incredible job this season. What does it feel like to have a 1K brawler? You beat me to it.
It feels good, man. It was something I wanted to do for, and I've just been honestly just putting it off because I didn't want to face all the sweaty top level players. I don't think I'm ready for it, but I mean, we proved we can handle it, so it's super fun, man.
Heck yeah. But yeah, dude, I appreciate it. Once again, everybody, call to action. Make sure to go check out Connor's links in the description down below. He literally streams every single day. One of the big name Twitch streamers for Brawl Stars. Really, really cool guy, as well as YouTube. Make sure to go check it out. Great personality in the Brawl Stars community. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Also, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Being a part of the Ray fam, I would truly love to have you. Connor, any final words, man? Put you on the spot.
No, man, I just want to express some gratitude.
Sure.
You know, Ray reaching out and allowing me to do this is super cool, as well as just Ray putting a whole spotlight on top level players and putting a lot of shine onto professional competitive gameplays. Super incredible. So thank you.
Awesome.
Ray, I appreciate it, man. Seriously.
Thank you for saying thank you. It means a lot. But yeah, guys, I guess we'll have to see you in the next video. Thanks. Peace out.